This is the plaintiff, Kiana Price. She says she hired the defendant to take some professional photographs of her for her resume and was ripped off. There's no way she's about to stand by and let the very unprofessional defendant get away with it. No way, no how. She's suing for $500, the amount she's owed. This is the defendant, Alicia Taylor. She says she had a feeling the plaintiff was going to be one of those problem people because she started acting crazy and impatient right after the shoot. The inexperienced plaintiff doesn't realize that in this day and age, photos have to be edited, uploaded, printed, and processed to look good. Regardless, the plaintiff has all of her photos, and she looks forward to the judge's favorable ruling so she can move on and never have to see the girl's face again. She's accused of missing the shot.
Kiana Price?
Yes.
Did I pronounce it correctly?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You're suing Alicia Taylor?
Alicia Taylor, yes.
For $500 that you want her to pay you. $205 you want your money back on, and the rest in bad faith, because according to you, she breached a contract to be your photographer for photos you needed for work.
Yes,
Tell me what's going on.
Well,
I recognize you from some photos, right?
Excuse me?
Do I recognize her from some photos that you introduced into evidence?
Yes.
Okay,
probably,
go
yeah.
ahead.
Well, I had some mutual friends or whatever with Alicia, and I seen some of her work on Facebook, so I was really interested in doing some work with her. I sent her a message on Facebook asking her, how could I set up something so that we could work together, and she gave me a rundown of everything, basically, that she was running a special that the photos were $50 that week. So I was like, what does that entail? She told me that it only entailed taking the pictures. So I'm like, if I'm gonna do a photo shoot with a photographer, I wanna go all out, so can we get a makeup artist, how does it work? So she's like, okay, if you want the full shot.
When you say $50, you're talking about the deposit. That's not how much she's charging.
She was charging $50
for photos.
For photos, to take the photos.
Okay.
In order for her to have makeup artists and I guess whatever extra, I didn't get into the details. I was really excited to work with her. So at that point...
What did you want? Or you were excited to work with her to do what?
I had seen some of her photos and...
I know, you just wanted pretty photos?
I didn't want just pretty photos.
I mean, you wanted great photos? Okay, all right.
And
what did you want them for?
I wanted them for my resume.
Okay, to do what?
Right now I'm studying media arts, so I wanted to send out some resumes for radio or TV personality.
But I've seen some of the pictures, and I don't think you should be putting those on your resume. So, did you also just want nice photos?
I also wanted nice photos, and I also wanted to get a variety of things. I didn't just want it just for my resume, but we were taking beauty shots, and we were taking, other shots also.
Okay. All right, so you have this discussion with her, and what do you decide?
I decided to go with the full photo shoot.
And the full photo shoot was how much money?
It was $175, and then I wanted an extra look, so she charged me an extra $30 for the extra look.
That means a change of clothes?
Yes.
Okay, so she charged you an extra $30. So the total for the charges for your photo shoot were $205.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
you paid that up front, right?
I paid a deposit.
But before the photo shoot happens, that's all paid up. There's no dispute about that. All right.
Yes.
So now we're on the day of the photo shoot, and how does it go?
The actual photo shoot, it was in her house, and it was unprofessional, but I was fine with it.
How is it unprofessional? Because
she had her other friend come there, and then her friend was like, oh, you need to be doing like this and making all types of different poses. But
you did do the poses. You apparently agreed with her because there are a bunch of pictures of you doing different things.
Well, her friend came, and maybe 15, 20 minutes after her friend came in, it started to be a little uncomfortable because of what I was wearing and stuff like that. I did decide to end the photo shoot.
Okay, so you ended the photo shoot?
Yeah, I asked her if I could.
Let me hear your version on that.
Everything she's saying is basically right, but I mean, you knew it was going to be at my house, and I have family. I can't tell my family to leave, so.
Okay, well, you could tell them not to come in.
Yeah, I mean, it might have happened once or twice.
Was she uncomfortable?
I guess I did notice towards the end, because when I was taking pictures, she's like, okay, are we done? And I'm like, okay, if you want to be done, fine. I didn't have a problem with it.
She just wanted to wrap it up?
Yeah, so that was, she didn't say to me, like, I'm feeling uncomfortable.
Right now, everything's fine. It's the end of the photo shoot. You're a little uncomfortable about all the people walking in, but no one's saying, give me my money back, I'm going to sue. So far, we're still going with our deal.
Yeah.
What happened to change that?
What happened to change that is that I was very excited about getting my photos or whatever. So I asked her during the photo shoot, can I see how the pictures are coming out? She said, no, I usually don't show people, and I'll send you the contact sheet. So I'm like, oh, how long does it take you to send the contact sheet? She's like, 1 or 2 days.
Did you get the contact sheet in a couple of days?
I did.
And what was the problem with that?
The problem with the contact sheet was, first, I didn't...
The contact sheet is a sheet, but
yes,
you sent it digitally?
Yes.
Okay, and it's a bunch of tiny little pictures that you can't see.
Yeah.
So then you tell her, look, I can't really see things.
Yeah, I can't really see. I told her, I said, you know, I can't really see the pictures. And she's like, well, what do you want me to do about it? So I told her, I said, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'll pick the photos because I had faith in her that whatever picture I picked, it was going to come out perfect. So me and her are friends on Facebook. And while I'm waiting for my pictures, I see like other people saying, hey, I can't wait to work with you. I'm going to meet her today. And then 3 or 4 days later, I see their pictures being uploaded. Oh, fantastic photo shoot. So I'm like, you know, okay, my picture should be coming. My picture should be coming since she's doing this in such a hurry.
Were you taking care of customers that came after her?
I mean, yes. The only picture that I posted was a picture that we took that night, which we were using for promotion. That's the only thing I retouched and everything before I got her contact sheet back. So, I mean, she can't really say anything. That's the only picture I posted.
There's not a parade of people and you're ignoring her, according to you.
Yes, it was. It was
and according
another
to you,
girl.
there's how many people who went after you?
It was that photo shoot with her and 3 other girls, and then it was another girl that she did an outside photo, which is a model.
How long does it take to edit 6 photos or 7 photos?
It depends. Like, some people I do simple retouches depending on their skin. Like, for her, I was going to do, like, body reshaping. I was going to do, like, a full retouch. But she didn't give me the time to do it. Like,
how long does that take for 7 pictures?
I mean, sometimes it takes me anywhere from, like, 1 hour to 3 hours to retouch, depending on the person, depending on, how their skin is, so.
Okay,
yeah.
So now you've got an angry customer, and you couldn't squeeze those 3 hours in so we wouldn't be here?
I mean,
I gotta be here anyway, honey. But you probably don't have to be here.
I mean, I could have. I mean, I'm not gonna say
it. And why not?
Because I had shoots. It's about to be winter. People book crazy around this time, so I was like shoots here and there.
Okay.
And even the day that I did the pictures, I had rushed home from a shoot. I was having Photoshop
Who ended up
problems.
editing the pictures that, according to you, were sent out October 17th? All right, so there was in email traffic. You're saying how you have a friend who edits, but you didn't do that.
No, I didn't do it because I was just like,
all right,
what?
So those are the perfect pictures, right? The October 17th pictures?
Yes.
Okay. Now, did you get the pictures on October 17th?
No, I didn't.
Okay. You say you sent her an email. Can I see the email on October 17th? And I don't know what's going on, because you do know that October 20th, she sends you an email saying what's going on with my pictures, which is odd if you sent them. Are you sure that didn't end up like a lot of stuff that I send out that ends up in my draft outbox and just never gets out there because it's too big a file, because it's 6 pictures in JPEG at a high resolution, and maybe ends up in my outbox and never goes out?
I actually sent it to her and the makeup artist. She got it, so I don't know why she didn't
Who's
get
the makeup artist? Stand on up. Makeup artist, model. And did you get it?
I got it.
What date did you get it?
I'm not sure of the date, but whenever, what date was that you sent it?
Well, that's what she says. I want to know what you say. Because if you're going to buttress her testimony, it has to be on your own, not because she said so.
Email. I probably still have.
You don't have. Do you have your phone with email on it?
My phone is in here. If you
Does it have email?
Yes.
Sit down, girl.
Okay.
Look and see what date you got the pictures. Okay.
Basically, once I seen that she was basically starting to basically push, like get annoyed with me, I was like, you know what, Alicia, where's my pictures? It's been 2 weeks, can I at least have my pictures back? Can you give me the end of the week?
Yeah, I didn't like how you wouldn't answer her.
Can you give me at least a date? Am I gonna have it at the end of the month? Does it take 30 days? And she's like, well, I don't know what to tell you. I have all these other shit to
You're
do.
adding the attitude. That's not in there, but go ahead.
Because that's how it was coming off to me. Like, I have all these other...
Now you're sort of attituding each other. On the 20th, you're like, where are my pictures? Like, what are you talking about? I sent them to you on the 17th. Then you say you never got them on the 17th.
I called her.
Right, on the 20th?
On the 20th.
Right, and then you tell her what?
I called her and I said, Alicia, I never got the photo. She was like, well, I sent them. I'm like, well, I never got them. Okay. She's like, well, I sent them. I'm like, Alicia, I didn't get the photo, so what are you gonna do? I'm like, are you gonna send them again, or what are you gonna do? She's like, well, I sent them, and I'm like, look, Alicia, right about now, you need to give me my pictures or you need to give me my money back.
Or else what?
I didn't say the or else yet.
Oh, no, according to you, it went very differently. How'd that conversation go?
So, would you ever put a sexy picture of yourself on your resume? What do you think?
Well, I mean, it depends on what the job is for, but me personally, I wouldn't.
Well, not stripper, say. I mean, any other job.
Not if it's not professional, I wouldn't.
What do you think? I mean, the employer might like it.
No, it's not professional.
Fair enough. Would you put a sexy picture of yourself on your resume?
Depends.
Depends on what kind of job, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to ask. Going inside the courtroom.
The conversation wasn't even that long because when
Okay.
she called me, she's like, "Did you send my pictures?" And I'm like, "Yes, I sent them." And she's like, "I didn't get them." I'm like, "All right, would you like me to resend them?" And then she says, "I need my prints." And I'm like, "What prints?" And when I said, "What prints?" she goes crazy. She's like, "Did you read the contract? I need my prints." And she hangs up on me. She hung
Read
up on
what
me.
contract?
Exactly.
No.
But yes,
No.
you did. And you hung up. I have
No.
the call log.
Okay, so she hangs up on you, and
hangs
what
up on me.
happens?
And I called her back 3 times, and she
Okay.
didn't pick up.
That happened?
ma'am. No, ma'am. I
Okay,
have
she's
the
got the
call
phone
log.
records to prove that she called you back 3 times. And then what?
She called me 3 times after I asked her for my 8x10. She's like, I'm not.
Why did she have to call you 3 times? Did you hang up on her?
I told her at that point when she told me she's not
The
giving me.
email to her does go through on October 17th.
But I
All
didn't
right,
get
in
it.
any event, now we're on the 20th. Am I here? Why can't this just be resolved by her resending the photos? Why does everything have to descend to this? According to you, she threatens to sue you and says what? I just want my money back. I don't want the photos, or I want the photos.
And I said that in the text messages. I said to her, if you want me to resend it, I will. It's not that serious.
And then she says,
I'd rather take it to court.
No.
That's what you said.
That's
I have
what it
the court-
says.
I
I'm
have the
looking
text
at it.
Okay,
messages.
ma'am. Please let me explain.
I know, you're frustrated, you're
I am
angry, you feel like
frustrated.
she's
I'm very
disrespecting
angry.
you, I got it. But your frustration doesn't translate into a legal remedy. Every time we're frustrated in life,
Ma'am?
stop! Every time we're
She
frustrated in life, it
threatened to
doesn't,
press
no,
charges
stop,
against
stop,
me.
find the stop button, find the off button. It doesn't translate into a legal remedy.
Right.
Somebody, for you to win in court, not just the 205, okay, but also 295 for bad faith, which is
The
crazy.
bad faith for the pictures.
Bad faith for the pictures? What bad faith is that?
The picture she sent me is
Because she wasn't
unedited.
pedaling enough fast enough for you to
Not
be
because
ridiculous.
she wasn't pedaling fast enough for me.
For
because
you
I
to
wasn't-
win that, you would have to find that it is such a material breach of the contract that you had that it amounts to you getting your money back. You don't even have a contract to have them in 2 weeks. You have her telling you that once you started getting antsy, and then she falls a little bit short of that. Do you finally have the edited pictures, yes or no?
Yes, I do, ma'am.
When did you get them?
I got
On
those
the 20th?
on the 21st.
On the 21st?
Yes, ma'am.
You sent them again to her on the 21st?
Yes.
On the 21st.
After, yeah.
All right, we're done. My verdict in this case is for the defendant.
All right, ladies.
All right, so come on in here. There's a happy customer, huh?
Yes.
Oh, step up here. What's your reaction to this?
She's crazy. It's obvious she's arguing with the judge. She's crazy. I have all my evidence, so I don't know.
How did it get so? How bad did it get with her?
She's saying I threatened to press charges, but she was the one telling me to be going to court. So I'm like, stop harassing me. I sent you your pictures. That's when I threatened to.
Shouldn't all this be in writing before you do business
Yes.
with a client?
I mean, I do have a PayPal receipt, you know, with everything under it. It's not like a signed contract, but she had to pay it, so.
All right, let's go to the street, Harvey.
Okay, so if you really need something finished perfectly and on time, a specific date, you need to write the magic words in a contract. The words are, time is of the essence. It has legal meaning. Remember those words. That will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.